First meeting I went to at Pro, I was the first time in 12 years I walked into a room and there were other people with Parkinson's. And it wasn't this myth that I'd been told about. And they started to explain my life to me. And then I met Michael Liu, and he's like a ray of light in the middle of all this dark. And Matthew, and to see what Parkinson's becomes. And the difficult thing is it's very ambiguous, as a lot of us here know. And it's like you get erased a little bit at a time, except for the caregivers. It was mentioned earlier, my husband, who we've been together for 32 years, and when they got to the point that the doctor said, you know, he may lose his voice, Michael said, so what's the problem? And he and my doctor became good friends. But I was reading that thing that they wrote in that about me, and that's all true. That's all true, and you know, I read like an epidemic. But the grace I told my sister about, I find it in you. And there's the light. For those who are the scientists in the world, there's a thing called synapses that's going on in all of our bodies right now as we speak, which is when a nerve converts through light to a muscle or a bone that tells it what to do. And right in that moment, everything about you can be transmitted in just a sparkle. And that light, I think, somewhere down in there in the immune system of us is an answer for this. And every now and then that light shows up and it's so bright you can't miss it. I give you Jo Rosen. She's a force of nature, and I know that whatever the best I can do is talk to people who have Parkinson's and say, you know, it's okay today if you just slow down. You can be okay just for today. And then I think about Jo, and she's been fighting this for 29 years, so that a lot of us don't have to. And there's one word that she responds to like no human being I've ever met, and that's, would you help me? And how do you say thank you for that?